So, my original plan was to put all these into one video, and I'm going to just use this one intro cap for all of them. But when I turned it, because I figured, hey, I pulled out about 30 minutes worth of the material from their video. Uh, I probably will make a good. That probably won't be too long. And then I put it all together, and I had an hour and 38 minutes. I was like, now most of that was just me rambling. So instead, I'm going to do them all into smaller pieces with the different hunts and whatever. Probably put them up to where they're all in like the 11 to 20 minute length or whatever. And yeah, this is just more of the reacting to loading ready runs 3 hour stream of doing Phasmophobia that happened in mid-October back in there before Maple got all its facelift. Talk to you later. Bye. And actually, no, not talk to you later. We're going to do the things. It's like, let me. Yep. Okay. I was apparently in Bleasdale. And I'll just show that off. Yep. Okay. Again, you're going to see a lot of this if you see the other videos, because I'm just going to use the same intro cap for all of them. Okay, here we go.
I found a bone. I got the
Woodwind, by the
bone.
way, not Maple. I think they did
I
this
found a
in
bone and I picked it
early
up.
or mid-October, so I don't think Maple was this. I don't think they had the option to do the new Maple. I didn't see a Halloween stuff on their thing, so they
There
probably,
wasn't a drop in temperature, so.
yeah. Okay.
Would the ghost haunt just like an individual tent?
So these small storage tents, the ghost will not haunt these. These are for hiding. I don't like hiding in them because getting that flap closed in time has gotten me killed before. So they're not my go-to hiding spot. I'm not good at closing them, but this is a hiding spot. It is not a place where the ghost. It's not a room. It's a hiding spot.
That's so weird and sad.
You hear that, ghost? Nelson says you're weird and sad. Is the picture extra moolah? Oh, I thought that just picking it up was.
Oh, I talked about that earlier. Yeah, the picture is extra money, but
Ghosts
really right
absolutely hot
now,
tents. Hold on. Nimrod, you're saying that so matter of factly, like you're like
yeah,
ghosts
the big
exist and they
tents.
haunt tents.
The big tents, the little ones, the storage tents, are
You're like, this is a
hiding
fact.
spots. The
Everybody
big
knows
tents
this.
that are like rooms, yeah, the ghosts will haunt those.
Whoa, really?
Once upon a time, if
Oh
that was
yeah.
lit, you could hide behind it. But no lore. That is not a thing you can
Okay.
do anymore. RIP looping around the campfire. Now, if you try
My
to
house
loop
is
around the
legit
camp,
haunted, though we haven't seen her in a few years.
nowadays, if you try to loop around the campfire, you will die.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not a non-believer, but I'd like to be a believer.
Because it will keep getting faster.
Grabbing the second camera here.
Okay. Ghostwriting book. Place it early.
Yeah. You checked off.
Yeah, getting.
You checked off the dealio for getting the evidence with an EMF. So, write in the book, please. Please
Now,
write in the book.
he did not deploy the book. He just threw it down. That was one thing I wanted to say, because that is a common thing that I did a lot when when they started changing things. You have to place it with the F key. You can't just throw it down. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Damn
Probably,
it!
yep, probably not a shade.
It walked towards me.
Up, no, pick that up and shake it.
We're kind of by the fence here. Ah, oh, I got a handprint.
Oh, nice spot. I'm gonna move one of the cameras over there if that's cool.
You can take photos of that, right? Oh, you used to be able to take photos of handprints. Oh, I did. Nice.
Okay, so the way this works is they decided it didn't make sense that you could take a photo that would say handprint when there was no photo visible, no handprint visible on the photo. So the way they do it now is you charge it up with the UV, and if you hold the UV over it for a certain amount of time, it takes less time for the tier 2 and tier 3 than it does for the tier 1. You charge up the fingerprint, and when it's charged up, it stays lit for a brief period of time, and in that brief period of time, you can take a photo with the camera. More more effective that you can only do with the tier 1 really. Well, you could do it with the tier 2 and tier 3, but they're not as good because they're a beam. Is you just drop the glow stick instead of cycling it back into your inventory. You drop it near the fingerprint, and then it's doing its glow in an area of effect, and you can just take the picture. You don't have to wait for it to charge up or anything. You just drop the gold stick and take the photo.
Oh yeah.
Here, Ben, I'm gonna
Mm.
put the camera right here, facing that handprint.
Okay. Ah! Why does it keep saying "hey" to me?
By the way, if it does that, there's two different sounds. There's a and and I forget which one it is, but I think in that case, they didn't see it around. It could have either spawned right on top of Ben, or it was more likely an airball. If you see an airball, it can't be an Oni because Onis cannot airball.
Hey.
So a
So
lot
the
of
only
us,
thing I think we've confirmed is the.
yeah, that's the Goryo. A lot of us don't really
What?
like it.
Okay.
It's we are hoping to get something to make it a little bit more interesting because it right now it's just sort of aggravating.
So wait, does the handprint not actually stay? That's so annoying.
So I think there is a setting in the custom difficulty that you can make it stay forever. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like a long time. But one of the ghosts, the Obake, has special. Whenever a new thing comes out, it will change the fingerprints. You can tell it hit it again. But yeah, the amount of time the handprint stays is a difficulty slider that you can do when you get to custom difficulty. Also, the Obake has an ability that makes fingerprints fade twice as fast. So if you notice a fingerprint fading faster, that is a sign you're dealing with an Obake, even if it doesn't do its special handprint.
I feel like once you found like the handprint should just stay.
I think that's where I'm going to end this one. I think they were dealing with a myling on this one, but I can't remember. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and go to... Oh, there's only two more left. Okay.